Shama Mishra, DD India correspondent, joins us from Mumbai now. Hi, Shama. After talks with Prime Minister Keir Starmer, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that India and the UK are working together on defence co-production, expanding their partnership in advanced technology and manufacturing. How would we expect today's meeting to advance these goals?
Well, Tanvi, if we see the large perspective, there were four major areas where the talks have been held in the delegation level talks, and you have mentioned those when we heard the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, speaking the joint statement. So, education, trade and investment, climate, health and research, and also technology and innovation. These are the main areas where the announcements or agreements have happened. You have spoken about the defense area. We understand that, for the accessibility for UK to do better trade or better surveillance, UK would require the coming and going easy access, that is in the Indian Ocean, in the Indian Pacific. That is why both the countries are coming together. Also, UK would be dependent on India for this particular aspect, wherein India could give that leverage to UK to have an easy access and an affordable access. Apart from that, India is striving for the self-reliant India and trying to establish itself as a developed nation by 2047. In that direction, we have been working on the on strengthening the Make in India campaign and also in the defense sector. So UK can take some of the help from that end, some of the angle from that end, and that's how the cooperation can come about. Also, while we are talking about surveillance, defense, we understand that now the wars are not going to be held through people to people, but it will be technology to technology, and that is how India can play a major role coming into the picture with developed AI, more strong AI technology, more strong infrastructure, and both the countries can take that particular task ahead, that particular point ahead. Also, there were many universities here. 9 universities would be setting up their education institutions here in India in different parts of the country, including Bangalore, Mumbai, Gift City. So I got an opportunity to speak with them, and they have been all praises for the Indian leadership, for Indian policies, which includes the national education policy, which has enabled them to bring their universities to India. And Indian students also will get a lot of opportunity to learn how their education system is working, and then after that they will have a choice whether to go abroad in UK or implement that education here in India and make better opportunities here in India. So overall, a win-win situation for both the countries. A large delegation from UK that had come, and the Prime Minister has, both the Prime Ministers, they've headed towards the Global FinTech Festival, the 6th edition, which is happening at the BKC area of Mumbai, and we will understand how the CEO roundtable will go, and about that, the Prime Ministers, both Prime Ministers would be addressing the people here, people at the Global FinTech Festival, and then the visit rather of UK Prime Minister. At the end, he will be also visiting a few of his people, and they'll be having a gala dinner. His meeting or his journey, his Mumbai visit would conclude, and at around 8 o'clock, the UK Prime Minister would be then leaving for his country back. So overall, a very fruitful discussion, a very, a discussion which has which has shown plans and executions here in India, and likewise we are also expecting that the Indian delegation would also be having their own setup there in the UK.
Thank you very much. Shama Mishra reporting from Mumbai.